ዝም ብለህ ቤተሰብ ቤት ማለት ነው።
እንደው ታኔ ሰንተ እንትን እንደገባው ተዛይ ቀርሞ ላይ ቢጂ
አረ ታቱን ሰበነጂ ታቸው
ቂጣን ሙሉ ታሶ እየተነቀሰች እናንተ
ለሪክን ታንቸር እና ለሪክን ይመጣይካለ
ሱራሱ ምንድነው እጁ
እሱ ገርማል እንዲ ግንባሩ ነው የተነቀሰለ
ግንባሩ ቶ ያቺ ቂጣይ አንደኛው እንጂ ግራቅ
ያሳሽ ቶ ይሆን አይታይም የሱ እዚህ ፊት ለፊት ግንባሩ ላይ አረባው
ጠዋት የተጀመረ
ወደዚህ ያ ፒናታ ተረጣለ በቃ እዚህ ጋር ነበር እኔ በጣም የምፈልገው መስቀል
አይቻልም እኮ መስቀል ሆነ
ምን ብቻ እናት ትሉት
የሰለማው ሲያምር ስለ ያምራል እንደዚህ ሲታይ በጣም ነው
እኔ መስቀል አልነቀሰም
ጭራሽ አልነቀሰም ነው
ንቀሳቀፈለ ከአንድ ወር አለ
ሮናልዶ ብቻ ነው የሌለበት
እና ለቀዘና እንደዚህ ኦርቶዶክስና እንደዚህ ጨሌ ምናምን አድርጎ ነው እንደዚህ ብረት ምናምን
በቃ በፊት የሚያደርገው
አራዳሩሱ እና ጠበቅ
አውርቷል እነዛ አከካማሉ አንዴ ምንም ያላወሩ ምድረ ቲክቶከር ባቢ ብቻ መስኮት ሲያወራ ይላል
ቲክቶክ ላይ አወሩ
አዶናይ ማውጣ
ያኔ ማወራ ምን ፈጠሩ ዳፋሉ ተረሳ በቃ ምንም እስከመጨረሻው
ለያስ ቢረሳ የሆነ እንትን መስጠት አለባቸው ለብራቸው ሲሆን ፎሎ አድርጎ እንጂ ደደም ተለያዩ ከጀኒካ
መሰለኝ
ሲበላከኝ
እናቱም ዘመን
አረግብደው አንተ ምን አባቱ አኩላል ንጉሱ
ለታለ ወፈር
በሰማ አሜን ቁመት አንተ ምን ያክላል እኔ በቃ ማዚ ነው መጣ
ለኪራ ጋር ነው ቤት ነው ምን ጃኒ እናት ጃኒ ወይ አዶናይ ነው ለክስክስ እናት ግማታ እንደዛ ሳይዞባት አብራት ነው ግማታ ይቀርብላት ያኔ መሰለ ቦይዝ እንዴ ምን ማለት
ያጋጠማል ተሳሳተም አትልም ማለት ነው ሰደግሞ ነው የሚያስጠላው ሬሬራ ካሽት ዳከም ዳከም ነው ፋራ መስሏል አንተ ግንባር ይከሳታል
እናት እንትን ያው ዝም ብዬ አንድ ብራስ ቺፕ አሰጥብለ ዝም ምትለኝ ተመስላ አትለኝም እኔ ግን ዝም ብለሃለሁ ለዛ ነው እንደዚህ ዝም ስለምንል አቦን እኔ ግን ላስደብርብል አስደብርሃለሁ ተነስ እኔ እየደበረኝ ነው ዝም ብለህ አንተ ላይ
ቢነሳ ማለት ነው ሩዋንዳ ነው ማረገው ነገር ያለው በቃ
እንደዚህ ነው ማለት
ላካ ወጥቀልዝ ዘማ
ለምን
ተጫዋች ደግሞ ገዝተላባ የሳምንት ዜና ነው የሚደርሰው ወደዛ ሳልፍ
እኔ ቲክቶክ ኮሜንት በቲክቶክ ኮቨሬ ላይ አሁን ያለ ነው ማለት ነው አይብራድ
ፋንታሲ አለ አሁን የዓለም ዋንጫ ፋንታሲ አለ እኮ የተጫዋች መርጣ ምናምን አለ አንደኛ የእንትን የእንግሊዙ ፕሪሚየር ሊግ ፋንታሲ ማለት ነው አንደኛ ወጣ ሰው እዛ ቀኑን ሙሉ በነፃ ተዝናንተ እንግዲህ ዞረ ምናምን ከዛ ፕሌይስቴሽን ኮፍያ ቲሸርት ሽልማቱ ማጨቅ ነው ደስ ሲል ባሸነፍ በዛው ነበር መጣው
ወለኔ ያወርዳሉ በየስ ምን ነው እንደ
እንደሱ እኮ ደስ የሚል ነገር የለም
እኔ ቤተ ክርስቲያን ነው ግራ ይገባኝ ተመለሰ እሳቱን እንዴት እንደተነሳ ግራ ነው የገባኝ። ውስጥ ዋናው በተመለሰው አይደለም ከላይ ምንድነው
ጣራው ላይ ወርውሮበት ይሆናል ከውጭ
እንጂ ውስጡ መቅደሱ ንጹህ ነው።
እኔ ተጫዋች ለምንድን ነው የማልወደው? ኬኬ የሚባል ሰውዬ ባያምር ቂጣም ብቻ ቂጡ ብቻ ልክ ዞር ሮጥ ብሎ ቁጭ ብሎ
ተጫዋች እንትን የሆነ የአንድ ሰሞን ወይ የአንድ ዓመት ተጫዋች ነው የሚሆነው።
ቁጭ ብሎ ሲነሳ ቦርሶበት ነው የሚነሳው።
አሁን አሪፍ ፐርፎርማንስ ሲያሳይ በቃ አመቱ ሙሉ ከዛ ሲወርድ እንደ ራሽፎርድ ይወሰና
ራሽፎርድ እኮ
ተመለሳ።
አዎ
ማንቼ
ኦናና ተመለሳ
ግን ይሸጣሉ እንጂ አያጮታቸው ወይ ሊያጮታቸው ይችላል። ቆዳ ነው ሰውዬ አብሶ ራሽፎርድ
አራኔ ኦናና እንዳያስገባው እንጂ እሱ ነው የሚገርመኝ። ራሽፎርድ ይግባ አይፈልግም።
ጃኒ ከማን ጋር እንደታየች ያው
ኮልሚ ባቡጂ ይመቸኛል።
ዳንተ ያገኛችኋል ይሁን ፈልጉ
አውጭ ያለው ይተበዝ ዘበላ ዘግራ ወጭ
አገር ያተላ ጎል
ወንድ
አሁን በቲክቶክ አዋርዶ ባውኑ ማን ይበላ ነው?
አዶናይ ደግሞ አዶናይ ነው የሚደግመው።
አይ በሌላ ዙርማ አሁን ልጅ ዳውድ አለ
ባርታሚያስ
ልጅ ዳውድ አሁን አንዴ መጣው
እንዴ ይምጣው አሁን በመጣ ነው እንዴ?
አዎ
ይበላል
ይበላል ማ
በእንተ ልጅ ዳውድ
እንትና ማለት እንዴ እንጀራ ቢሻገት በሚለው እንጀራ ቢሻገት በሚለው
አራቆ
አንተ ምን አይነት ወሬ ነው ያለው?
ቸርቴ ይጣል አንዴ ልጅ በጋ ህያጋሪ መሞከር ይቻላል። አትያንቺ ምን ነው
አንተ ተጫዋች ብቻ ነው ያስፈረመው።
ሚካኤል ኦዲሴን ለማስፈረም ይላል ነው ማለት
ሚሊዮን 150 ሚሊዮን 200 ሚሊዮን አውጥቶ ያስፈረም
150 ሚሊዮን
አወጣ እስቲ ታክስን የሱ ገጻ እንበሮ ድምፁን አስመስለው መስራት ጀመሩ።
እኔ ራፋኤል ያው ይመጣ
ኧረ አይምጣ ኧረ አያስፈልግም። ድሪብል ብቻ የሚሰራ ድሪብል ቁኛም ማለት ነው። ማየት ራንድ አቅሙን የጨረሰ ተጫዋች ነው። አቅሙ እኮ እያለቀ ነው በቃ የሼሽኮ ምትክ ግን ያስፈልጋል። ቶናሊ ልግመኛ በጣም ጸበኛ ነው። ምን ትሰራለህ?
አላረገህም
አንተ ፎሎ አደረከኝ አላለኝ አንተ እኮ አንዴ ስክሮል ስታደርግ እኔ 3 ቪዲዮ ያለው
ያ
ቪዲዮ
ለማን ነው ኧረ በዚህ ምግብ የምትገቡ ካሸነፍኩ እበለዋለሁ ከተሸነፍኩ ደግሞ ማለት ነው ምን ላድርግልህ ከተሸነፍኩ 3 ቀን አይደለም ሳምንቱን ሙሉ የምፈልገው ልብስ ከኔ ትወስዳለህ ሹራቡንም ይሁን ይሄው ቀበለዋለሁ ነገ ጠዋት ሂጂ ማርያምን ለጀለስ እኮ ሰው ጋር ሄዶ አይመስለው
ካለክ ሽላክና ልስጥካሽ
እንደኔ ሃያው ነበር
ማንጋሊት አፋት ነው
ይሄ ኩፋ ደግሞ ምን ያደርግ ነው ለጎበኝ ይሄ ነው አንዴ ኩፋ ባህል
ማለት ነው ማነው ልጆቹ ናቸው ነው ያቸው አረጊቷ ሚስቱ ነች
የተሸለሙን አትሄድም
ቃል ሚያሽ ሞኖሞኖስ ነገር ነው እኮ ግራ የሚገባኝ ሌላ ታሪክ ገብቷል እሱ ፈንደን
ደግሞ ሊታን ከያን ታሪ የሚዛው ጉራጌ የደሳታ ይባላል
ጉራጌ አይደል
ጉራጌ ነው
ሱማ ጉራጌ ለባሌ ሎኮ ነው
ገበያ ውስጥ እያስጨፈራቸው ነበር
እኔ ፊልም ልሰራ ደግሞ የማይነግሩ
አታይም እንዴ ኮሜንት ላይ
እስቲ
ግባ አለ
ፋስት ኤንድ ፊውሪየስ ከአንድ እስከ 10 አሉ ፓርት ግን አንዳንድ ኖርማል ፊልም ከአንድ ጀምሮ ነው
77
ሄደው አሁን ለጊጋባይታችን ስለወለቆ ስልክ አይሰራም ተይዟል አዎ አሰራም ለጋራ አረንዳ ሰጣጣናቸው ምን አገባህ ነገር መጣለ እንዴ
አራንቴ ልጅ ሱር
አይ ማከር ምን እናንተ አቀርባችሁ አይ አሁን እሱ እንደዚህ ያለ ምን እንዳትላቸው በሲክስ ቅጣቸው ማርያምን እንደዛ ለፍተህ ምን አገባህ አንተ
አረ 350 ይላችሁ
አቦን እንደዚህ ለፍተህ እኔ ራሱ ነበር እንዴት እንደሱ እንደዚህ ብራችሁ ይላል ይላል ስራ ቆየና ሀዲያ ምናምን ለማጥናት አልተመቻትም ማለት ወንድቁ ሀዲያ ነገር አይ በቃ እኔ ግን እንዳልኩሽ እሱን ያለኝ ምናምን ያው ከኔ ጋር እንዳይደባበሩ እና ቅጫቸው እሺ እሰጥሻለሁ ምናምን እያልኩ ላሽበላል ምናምን አይ በቃ ይሰራል እና ታዲያ ልጁ ለፍቶ
እሱ ቦጤ ነው ብራቸው እንዳሰጣቸው
በራት እንዴ ልጁ ለፍቶ ቃል
ምን አስኬደኝ እዚህ ያለው እንዴ
ደውልላት ይደውል ለማርያም ደውልላት ሄደን ገራ ተፈለገ ፈራት አለው
ዛሬ ማዳሪ
አቤን ቶርናመንት
እሺ ተሆናት ይቀርታ
ቶኒ ይራውላ
እንትናን ዘፈን ለምንቀይሩ ይገራል ይገራል
ዋና ፍቅር
ዳራት መቼም ነው ይቀርምች
እንዴ ያረጋግጥ ይቆሰጠ ሲያት የሚያም በላይ የሷሚ እንዳይሰማ አረዛው
ቢፖሰስ
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Well timed, excellent interception. Picks out shot, surely! Yes! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And it's been played through.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style!
And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's picked his way through, swept in, and he's there to belt it away. Well read, nice interception. Mbemba, approaching the half-hour mark.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here. Decent chance! Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. Twanzebe wins the duel this time.
Democratic Republic of Congo, we're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, he's seen that. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ronaldo. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ruben Dias is offering a right smile there.
Vitinha, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. Ruben Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbemba. Katompa Mvumpa. And they're on him in a flash. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's gone loose. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's made its way to him. He's played it long. Katompa Mvumpa. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. He's having a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Katompa Mvumpa clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Bruno Fernandes, number 10.
Looks promising.
Pedro Neto, coming on the field, number 20.
Portugal are looking to go forward now.
18, João Felix, number 21, Trincao. Substitutions taking place.
And he passes it long. That'll be a throw-in.
Portugal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Strokes it back. And this is Bakambu. Bakambu ploughing through the middle. Shoots! It's a loose ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And that will be it. Portugal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. We're becoming used to scenes just like this in this endless festival of football, pitting just about everybody against everybody. Interest levels very, very high. In fact, it's only increasing as games carry more and more significance. No question, everyone here is in the mood. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Well, to disagree with that, it is the sort of situation he thrives in. Vitinha, Nelson Semedo, Ruben Dias, Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes.
Uzbekistan really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That's good running with the ball. Now that's well seen too. Throw it. Can he get it through? What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This looks promising. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's found the net!
Yep.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it.
He's going for goal! Oh, what has happened here? It's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space.
There will be
Vitinha,
1 minute added time.
chance here to counter. It's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete!
Number 7.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Portugal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Out of play for a throw. Looking to pass their way through. Tries to pass it through. Inacio is the guilty party there. Look at the space here. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ball driven towards it.
Uzbekistan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He has found a way through. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution for Uzbekistan. Number 8. Coming on to replace him is number 26.
He's had a crack. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed into the box. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ruben Neves has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Uzbekistan. Number 10. Number 9. Coming on the field. Number 22. Number 6. Substitution in progress.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Mendes is there, and he can get that clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's got... And we're done. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing
Terrific
Albert
recovery. So, will they or won't they? It is another massive test. If results go the right way, then the club can take a huge step in terms of their big picture standing. The support here is colourful, cacophonous, a veritable assault upon our senses. It is time for them to believe. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shot could be on. He's onside. And that's played in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That pass isn't the best. And it's been given away. Oh, well played. Gonzalo Ramos finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, I think you'd always fancy him to pop up with a crucial goal at a crucial time. But he's more than just a goal scorer. He's the kind of player that makes other players play better. He inspires, and he just seems to have a great awareness and presence that can lift this whole team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely aimed pass. And he's forced to go back. Not the most convincing of passes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Colombia
Applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And it also takes a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ramos. Nicely spread. Pedro Neto. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get free. And that's a good ball. And the finish! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed.
And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 87, John Neves. Number 9,
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Number 17, Vitinho. Coming on the field.
Lovely pass. And the shot! He scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect...
Shoots! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Colombia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rafael Leao. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lerma. Sanchez, and it's Quintero. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now here's the delivery.
Substitution for Portugal, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. He has found the way through. Diaz crossing. Goes for a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
The goal
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 10, James Rodriguez.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done very well to deal with it.
well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Substitution for Portugal, number 10, Rafael Leão. Coming on the field is
Hops for safety.
number 11,
Matches
Pedro
Nunes.
Gonçalves.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matches Nunes. Lerma. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into the last 5 minutes. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Matches Nunes with a definite foul there. Sanchez, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Munoz. And that's that. Portugal are beaten, and to summarise what we...
ሰራልኝ ኔትወርክ ይላል። አዎ ያው በእናትህ ሸውደው በእናትህ አዎ ማነው ታንቺ እኔ ኔትወርካችን ሰርቷል። በቃ ያንቺ ምን ሰርቷል? አባ የኔ አይሰራም። አንቺ በቃ አራዳ ራስ ታገባለህ እንደዚህ እንዴ? ሮጣ ብታው ጎበዝ አቤት አቤት አቤት
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Over to the left. Now it's Ferran Torres. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions.
And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bojan. Bojan Kurkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Yamal receives it. Shot at goal! Goal! Spain! do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be next.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Bojan Krkic goes short. Kukurea. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kukurea actually didn't do an awful lot wrong.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's managed to get... And Bojan! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Fermin.
Spain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pinches it off him. Driving on and making good progress. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Kukurea promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in plenty of space here. Ferran Torres. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Has been indicated.
He's having a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Spain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Spain carrying a 1-goal lead. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Pedro Porro. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
So, third corner of the game. Bojan Krkic plays it short. And the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Spain get their fourth corner with the short one. This looks promising. A real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7, Ferran Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 22.
That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question...
Fermin! And that would have been game, set and match.
Fermin really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Number 9, Fermin.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Coming on the field.
And it's been taken short.
Gavi, number 8.
Gavi.
Substitutions taking place.
Pedro Porro purring through the gears. Spain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Knocks it into space. He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? And now it's a race. Oh, he's been in, he goes again. And he hits the net. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Shot could be on. Caught offside that time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking for options for movement.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a cute ball. Out to the right. Can he get it through? But that has not gone well. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaint. Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's quite a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bojan Kurkic with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
And it's Lopez. He's gone for goal! So we're still where we started right now. Oh, that's a key interception.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a...
Ferran Torres! Fabulous from Ferran Torres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Somewhat off target. He's looking wide. That's a good run down the left. There. Over to the left. Now it's Bojan. He's in a great position here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's been shifted off it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this side. Drilled in low. A reprieve. He's tried one! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy it.
Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ferran Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Back into the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Howson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Yamal. He's having a go. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's gone for goal! Oh, another save. Back to the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out.
Spain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he shoots! He's missed, but not by that far. Fermin does well to get it back. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Lopez is having a shot! A finish right from the top draw! And simply breathtaking stuff. Just too hot to handle. I think a case now of complete control. On the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence, his pass, and that was a beauty.
And the shots! Really well taken goal. It was a
Brilliant to get his head up.
decent chance! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline.
And the pass
Shoots!
there, he may not have seen that until too late.
Spain lost themselves. He's managed to get himself off. And that will be it.
ክሪስ ክሊር የፈጠነ